Hi guys, good morning. Welcome to Sedani Food and Lifestyle channel. Guys, today I'm going to be making a popular Jamaican breakfast dish, okay? It's simple. It is similar to like you making a pancake, but this one is called fritters or stamp and go, okay? And it's, according to Wikipedia, it's believed to be one of the original fast foods in Jamaica. And the name stamp and go came from the British sailing ship of the 18th century, where it was an order of something to be done quickly, and they just gave the name stamp and go. Some people call it fritters, and in Latin and Central America, they call it bacalitos, okay? So this is what I'm going to be using to make my fritters this morning. I have onions, garlic, scallion, tomatoes, scotch bonnet pepper. I'm going to put some red peppers in there and some green peppers and maybe some shallots in it, okay? And I have the original thyme. You can use the original thyme, but I have the dried thyme leaves here also. You could use that. I'm going to put some turmeric in here, a little curry powder, some bacon powder, and a little black pepper. And last but not least, you definitely need flour. Okay, guys? And this is my codfish over here. I knew that I was going to have this for breakfast this morning, so I was soaking it from last night. But because it's salted, okay, I'm going to drain the water off of it, and I'm going to boil it one more time, okay? Just to make certain that it's not too salty, okay? Because we're trying to keep our blood pressure down. So I have my water over here, which is boiling, and I'm just going to boil it for a good 5 minutes, okay? To get some more salt in. And once that's finished, I'm going to be back, and I'm going to show you how I put it all together. Okay, guys, so I'm ready to make my fritters or my stamp and go now. So I have my vegetable nicely cut up here. I have my onions and a little shallots, and I have some scotch bonnet pepper over here. I have red peppers and I have green peppers. Over here I have some scallion, I have garlic, and I have tomatoes. And over here is my codfish already boiled and desalted and ready to go. So now I'm just gonna be making like about 6 or so out of it. So this is my flour. Okay, I'm just gonna put this all-purpose flour. I'm just gonna put some flour in there, maybe 2 of these. And this is 1/3 cup. Yeah, this says 1/3 cup here. Okay, so I think this is enough flour. I think. Let me put a little bit more in there, just in case. Okay, I'm gonna put this out of the way over there. Okay, and I'm gonna put some bacon powder in there, okay? And the reason why I'm putting bacon powder is so that it's not too hard, and it's like a rising agent, so in order to make it nice and soft, okay? Because you don't want it to be too hard. So I'm just gonna put like 1 teaspoon in there, okay? Like that. And then you're gonna put some turmeric in there, okay? So you can sprinkle, whatever, put some sprinkle, maybe about 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric. Put that to the side, and I'm gonna put some curry powder in there, regular curry powder in there. I'm gonna sprinkle it with a little curry powder. I like when they're yellow. Okay, so put a little bit in there. That's enough, not too much. A little black pepper. It's enough because I have the scotch bonnet pepper over there. And I'm putting some thyme in there. Like I showed you before, you could put the regular thyme leaves if you want to. But I have the dry one, so I'm just putting some in there. Okay, and then I'm just gonna throw all my seasoning in there. Vegetable seasoning, okay. Put it in there, okay. And then I'm gonna throw the codfish in there also. That looks good. I can't wait to chow down on that. And then I'm gonna mix it with water now, okay? Let me just put it all together. I need some water. Here, let me get some water. Some cool top water, okay? Shouldn't be warm or anything like that. And then I'm gonna mix it. Let me turn my fire on in the meantime, because it's ready to be hot. So let me get that heated up while I mix this together. So you're gonna pour your water in, and you're gonna mix it up. You could use a spoon, but I'm gonna use a spoon, but I just want to put it all together first. Let's see. Here, you're gonna make it into a paste. It's not gonna be too watery, and it shouldn't be too thick. Okay. Maybe I needed a bigger bowl, but no, not necessary. It's a lot of fish that's in there because I love fish. I love codfish. And it's gonna get a nice color once it starts to fry. You're gonna see it's gonna have a nice yellowish color. Some people, they don't put turmeric or curry powder in it, but I like to put that in mine. That's how I was taught. Yeah, my husband taught me how to do this. Yeah. I wasn't a very good cook at the beginning, but now I'm good at cooking. Let me get my spoon. And see, you don't need salt in it. I forgot to mention, because the codfish is already lightly salted, like I showed you before. I had it soaking overnight, and I threw that water off, and then I boil it one more time to desalt it some more. And if you taste the batter, it does have some salt in it, okay? But you need to soak it overnight or boil it at least twice. If you didn't soak it before, you boil it at least twice to get all that salt out of it. So we're mixing it. Make sure everything is mixed nicely together, that there's no dryness at the bottom. So make sure everything is mixed nicely. Oh, here's some here at the bottom. Let's get that in there. Mix it nicely. But it looks like a pancake mix, but the difference is that it has a lot of different stuff in it. Yeah, some people put different stuff in it, but this is how they do it in Jamaica for the most part. They put their seasoning in it. Okay. So that's nice. That's a good consistency. So now that my fire is over there, I'm using canola oil, okay? Even though I love olive oil, I'm never gonna fry anything in my olive oil. Olive oil is expensive to be soaking up. So let me put some nice grease into my frying pan right here. Okay, put enough in there. It's gonna soak up the grease. It's something you have once in a while, really. It's not something you're gonna eat all the time, but kids love this kind of stuff. Most people love this. Okay, make sure your pot is nicely greased, okay, and it's hot. And before I do that, I'm gonna show you the type of fish that I use, okay? For those of you who don't make it, let me get the fish. Okay, you could use this. I'm using boneless codfish, okay? You do have the ones that are not boneless, and then you have this also. It's salted. Let me take this out. You have this kind also, pollock fillet, salted. You could use this also, and it's boneless. This is a small piece that I have left, and you have the thick piece. Like, this is very thick, and when it's thick like this, you definitely need to boil it. And this you need to boil also, because it's salted, and this is salted. So you have different type of codfish, okay, salted codfish. So you could get this one, or you could get this kind, and they have the ones with the bones in it, but you would have to pick those bones out by yourself before you get to this process. But for me personally, it's like the boneless ones, because it's easier for me to deal with. You know, it's quick. So that's it right there. So let me see if it's hot. It's a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, that is nicely mixed, I'm gonna drop it in here. I'm gonna spoon it in, and this is a nice size, okay? Make sure you get fish and all your nice veggies in here, and I'm gonna drop one over here. You could make them bigger if you want, but I'm just gonna put this up and drop one. Space them out so that they don't stick together. Then I'm gonna put another one right here by itself, so it's like 3. Okay, and just let them fry on each side for a good 2 minutes or so. Okay, let me see what the fire looks like underneath here, if I need to turn it down a little bit. Let's turn it down a little bit so that they don't burn. Okay, so let those fry for about 2 minutes, and I'm gonna flip it, and I'll be right back. Yeah, they don't really take that long to fry on each side, okay? So, yeah, because they're thin. See, they're already getting brown, but yeah, I need for them to brown nicely. This one is kind of small, but that's okay. This is a nice size right here. It's a nice size. Yeah, and you don't want your fire to be too high or too low. Yeah. You see, that's because it has the baking powder in it. Yeah, it won't make it tough or anything like that. Yeah, let it brown some more. Okay. In the meantime, let me put these away over here. I'm gonna need my oil still. Okay, let me turn them, see if they could turn. Okay. Okey-doke. There you go. It looks nice and golden brown. Put a little bit more oil in here. It does soak up the oil. That's why I can't eat this stuff all the time. You gotta watch the hips, but it's really good. It's really good. Really good. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so this frying pan, nothing, it doesn't stick, which is good. You can move them around, so just let them fry. Some holes in them. Okay. Let that fry. That smells so good. Okay, guys, so these first 3, they're nicely done. They're golden brown and they soak through. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking these out. Okay, put them on my paper towel right here. See, nicely done on both sides. Okay, so just put that there. And put that there. This little one here. Put this here. And we're going to continue the frying process, okay? And I'm going to put a little more oil in my pot here. Okay. And I'm going to continue the process here. Okay. Just take these out of it here. Continue the process. And then I'm going to put some more in it here. This one. 2. Make sure that the oil. this time I'm putting 4 in it. Now I'll just put the rest of the batter on top of it. So altogether I got 7. Okie doke. That's good. Nice piece of fish. Put all that in there. Okay. So it's just I'm gonna continue the process and let it get golden brown and fry on both sides, and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm finished with all of this now. These are my last 4, so I got 7 out of my batter. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off, and then I'm gonna take them out. Okay, I'll put them over here. See, nice and golden brown, or with a yellowish tinge to them, because I put the turmeric and the curry in there. Okay. You drain any oil that's on it. Put them here. Soak up everything. And that's what they look like. I'm gonna taste one for you. So this was the from the first batch, and it's cool already, so it's not hot. Okay. So I'm just gonna. I could break it with my fingers. And look at that. See what it looks like? And you see the codfish in there, and the peppers and the onions and so forth. See? It's nice and soft. Look at that. And this is the codfish, and I love codfish. Let me taste that. It's really a finger food, okay? It's really good. Not too salty. It's crunchy still, but with a softness to it. Okay, so this is how you make Jamaican fritters, or stamp and go, or bacalitos, whatever you call it. Okay, and this is what I'm having for my breakfast. I got up late, and this is what I'm having for breakfast. They're right, it's stamp and go, because I'm getting ready to go outside. Okay, so please like, share, and most people, they eat it with bread. Okay, but you could eat it by itself. I'm gonna eat mine by myself because, you know, but gotta watch these hips. But most people do have it. You could put it between 2 slices of bread, whether whole wheat or white bread or whatever you like. Okay, guys, so this is how you make your fritters, or stamp and go, or bacalitos. Okay, so please like, share, and subscribe, guys. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye.